everyone. It's Ant here. It's the end of the 5-day 5-blade challenge. You can see I've had a few nicks here, but it's all in the name of science, isn't it? So, my chest. Okay, what I'm going to do is run through all the blades that I used. I'm going to take these off because I'm looking a bit silly, and if postman knocks on the door, I'm going to get a very strange look, aren't I? So, okay, so what I did was I got together 5 blades that I have not used before and that I wanted to try, and I used one each day, one day after the next, and I wrote down what I thought of them. Simple as that, really. So what did we use? We used, every day was the same, of course, for continuity. We used Proraso Pre-Shave, then we used Proraso Blue. It's all nicely rolled up, isn't that lovely? And we used the R41, so we use those every day. First blade we used was the Merkur. I don't know if you can see, there we go, I think it's just coming into focus now. Current UK prices, £4.44 for 10 of those. Okay, so here's a quick video and I will be back in a minute to tell you what I thought of them. And back in the room. Okay, the Merkurs. I had high hopes for the Merkurs. I thought they were, or it was, pretty smooth, not very draggy, nice close shave to it, but it wasn't as good as I was expecting, perhaps because my go-to blades are feathers. So I'm kind of setting the bar pretty high, really, but nevertheless, still a good blade. I would use them again. I don't know if I'd go out and buy 100 of them, but no, smooth, not very draggy. I'm going to give them 6.5 out of 10. Okay, so that's the Merkur. Okay, day 2 was the Timor. Now, apparently these are, the word's going to escape me now, ice tempered. I think if you search around on YouTube, there's a video of ice tempering. I'm not going to put it in this, but it's there if you want to go and see it. The Timor's current price £4.24.10. Yes, so here's the video and I'll be back in a second. I'll tell you what I thought. Did you enjoy that? Good. Like the music? Going well. Good. Okay, Timors. I like the Timors. I thought they were a bit smoother than the Merkur. No nicks, very little drag at all. So yeah, very pleased with those. I thought, perhaps I found a winner here already, and that was just day 2. So Timor currently is in the lead with 7 out of 10. Okay, still with me? Good. Day 3 was the Treet Platinum. Now, I must say a big thanks to Mark for sending me the Treet Platinum and the Merkurs. Thank you, Mark. Okay, right. Now, possibly going to upset a few people here. Watch the shave and I'll come back and tell you why. Right then, Treet Platinum was sadly a bit of a disappointment for me anyway. I know some people like them, that's fine, your mileage may vary of course. A few nicks, a few cuts, it felt like a cheap blade, bit dull, and as I say, I got a few nicks out of it as well. So I was disappointed. I had high hopes for the Treet Platinum, but I'll give it another go. But it's going to score, I'm afraid, 5 out of 10 for me. Okay, on to the next one. And the next one was the Gillette Rubie. I put this in the mix because I thought it might just be a bit interesting. These are the Russian-made Rubies. I don't think they're made anymore. Look on the internet. There's a lot of talk about them in shaving forums, but there's not really many for sale. The best price I could get was roughly £4.20 for 10. Okay, I think I forgot to mention the Treets. I found £1.80 for 10. Now, perhaps that says something about the quality of the blade, perhaps. But anyway, on with the Gillette Rubie. Enjoy this. I hope you like the music. Back in a minute. So that was the Gillette Rubie shave. That was shave number 4 or 5. Yeah, not a bad blade at all. I can't get too excited about it because you can't really get hold of them in any great quantity anymore. So, but it was a bit of fun, wasn't it? And yeah, not bad. It was pretty smooth, obviously with the platinum on it. No nicks. So yeah, it was a good shave, but I said there's not really longevity in them because they don't make them anymore, sadly. Okay, so on to the last one. Here's the last one. I'm getting all out of sorts, aren't I? I'd give the Rubie 6 out of 10. Okay, so let's just do a quick review. The Merkurs are, I think I said 6.5 or 7 out of 10. The Timor is 7 out of 10. So far the Timor is my favourite blade. The Treet are a 5 out of 10. The Rubie is a 6 out of 10. And the last one on the list is the Med Prep. A lot of talk about these blades. Here's the shave, and I'll conclude after the video. So that was the last shave. That was with the Med Prep. Surprisingly, cost-wise, I found them at £3 for 10. So out of all the blades, with the exception of the Treet, it was the second cheapest, which surprised me. But it gets a lot of love in shaving forums, and I can see why. Very smooth, no nicks. It was a nice shave. I enjoyed that. I am going to give the Med Prep I'll try and insert a drum roll here. Or perhaps I'll just edit that out. Okay, for me, the Persona's won it. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. It's very smooth, no real drag at all. Very nice, comfortable blade to use. So out of all 5, the Med Prep took it. So there we go. Are you surprised? What do you think? What works better for you? I know some people like the Treet. I don't think many people use the Merkur. There was quite a few comments when I started all of this, wishing me good luck with the Merkur, which worried me a bit, but I survived. All in all, that was a bit of fun, wasn't it, really? I'd do it again. I might well do it again. To put together some different blades, perhaps find a slightly different rationale for using them. Perhaps I'll do 5 really cheap, nasty blades. Perhaps not. Got to preserve my model looks, of course. My only other comment would be, as much as I love my R41, I am an R41 fanboy. If I do another 5-blade challenge, I would probably use my DE86. The plasters at the start, yeah, my attempt at humour, but I could feel after 5 days and 5 blades that you know, it was having a bit of an effect on my skin. So I was pleased after all of that to get back to the DE86 for a few days, but everything's all back to normal now, as you can see. Lovely. So there we go. I shall go and edit all of this together with time allowing, and children and wives and everything else. But I hope you enjoyed that. So that's the 5-blade challenge, the Med Prep 1 with an impressive 8 out of 10. I need to give some thought as to whether the Med Prep is as good as a feather or not, which as I mentioned earlier is my favourite blade. So we'll see. Okay, thanks for watching, and yeah, I shall go and edit all this now. Take care, have a good day. Ta-ra.